Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to a new update here on Onyxcoin. Wanted to do a full update. I have some things to say and there's some things I think in general we need to talk about. So I just wanted to do a full update. I'll try to keep it short and concise, talking about everything you need to know and just in general what's most likely to happen for XCN right here, because you can already see on the chart here that there's this doom arrow pointing down, but I do think that it's a realistic scenario, and that's what I do think you need to be prepared for, and just in general you need to be warned for. All right, because XCN, I've already said this quite often, and I've covered XCN for quite some time. But I like the project to a certain extent. I mean, I've always told you. I mean, if you go back into time, and you go back to the time when they were still a chain, what you'll find out is that the price action back then was absolutely horrible and very manipulated, right? So I told you that from the start, that at some point of time this is going to fall down lower. And since then, that has basically happened. And there were times I was very bullish on XCN, and there were times that I actually bought it myself. But what you can see, for those of you who are new, because I've said this more often, what you can see is that for the majority of the time since the 30th of January, so for the last month and a half, we've been in a downtrend. And that's it. And here and there we had some short liquidations for like a day and a half. We were quite strong and bullish. We liquidated the shorts, and then we started to drop down again. But right now what you can see is that, well, yeah, there actually is, or at least there, no, that's not true, excuse me. All that time we actually were bearish, right? And now we are at a very strong support level right here at 1.4 cents. As you can see, it's quite a strong level, and that was also the main support level that supported us at the end of February. Ahead of the last rally we had, ahead of the mainnet launch, which has now been launched, of course. But since then we fell down. And what you can see is that the volume is also down to $34 million here, which to my knowledge is the lowest the volume has gone since the start of this rally in the middle of January. All right, so that's already a sign that less and less volume is going into this coin, so that's a bearish sign. And therefore what I think you need to be prepared for in general is how low this could go. All right, and I'm not telling you it will go this low, because it also depends on the markets. I mean, if Bitcoin actually finds support and actually gets some more bullish momentum because of whatever news, then XCN can easily hold its value and start to consolidate, and potentially from there rally up. But for now, it's confirmed that we are in a downtrend. All right, it's confirmed that there's no strength in the markets yet. It's confirmed that there's no strength for XCN specifically yet. And at this point of time, at least, there's also no major fundamental catalysts coming up, like there was, for example, the 7th or the 3rd of March when we had that mainnet launch. So therefore, and we're back at these support levels right here. Initially, that support level was actually defended quite well. Volume was quite high, and especially volume went up a lot with that first move up. Right now, that's not the case. All right, so we're in the weekend. We can expect volatility. Would I necessarily short XCN now? No, because of the history of short squeezes. But ultimately, if the situation remains like this, which I do expect, I think it's a matter of time before we're going to drop down into the next support level right here, around 1.2 cents, where there's a lot of volume. As you can see, that's a major volume area, major POC. But after that, the same thing remains. We'll find some support, but ultimately we will fall down lower into 1 cent as well. So be prepared for that. That's what I do think is most likely for now. If anything changes, I'll be the first to tell you. But for now, that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.